Hello everyone, welcome back to our ICT class, and this is video number 34. Hope you all are fine and safe. So in the last class we have discussed about HTML code, HTML tags, how to write what is HTML, that is an hypertext markup language for creating the web pages. We can create the HTML code within the tags. Okay, the tags can be denoted in angular brackets, and inside the tag what we are writing we can name it as HTML elements. And we have studied about the basic HTML tags, and we saw a basic HTML code. So today we will be doing two more activities, that's of adding a page heading and activity 8.4 including a banner, that means including an image or a banner. Okay, so here I am going to add a page heading. So this is our HTML web page, and this is the HTML code related to that web page. Okay, here you can see the title we have given School Kalolsavam. That title you can see over here, and under the body you can see the content area that you can see here in the body, that in the web page. Okay, so here I am going to change. I am going to add inside the body. I am giving the contents. Just we have in the previous class, just we have written the content area. Now I am going to give the real contents. Suppose I am going to give my school name as heading, and if I want to give another subheadings, when you take a web page, that means suppose this is a type of a web page, here you can see many subheadings, headings like that, right? In the same way, while creating a web page, inside the content area you can see a lot of headings, subheadings, images, audios. Okay, so I am going to create heading and one heading and another subheading. But how the HTML identify it as a head, it as the main heading and the subheading? For that we have to give another HTML tags. Here you can see, here you can see, let me take this. Yes, for giving heading we have to indicate it separately. That means the first heading which we are giving, it must be indicated in H1 tags, and the second heading which we are giving, it must be indicated in H2 tags, and third heading which we are giving must be indicated in H3 tags. So how much headings we are giving inside the content area, it must be indicated in H1, H2 and H3 tags. Then only the HTML can identify and indicate that headings separately. Okay, so how we can change it here? So for that we can open this. This I will minimize. This is our web page. So I am removing this content area. After that I am writing here H1, just a second, writing here H1, then I am writing my school's name. They have given another school like GGHSS Malappuram. Here we will write our school name. Close the H1. After that another heading also I am writing H2. Here I will write just Kalolsavam only. Close. So two contents I have given. One is our main this heading 1, another is heading 2. This I am going to save. After that refresh. If you want to see it here, just reload or refresh the page so that you can see the headings which we have created now. You can see the first heading Don Bosco HSS and the second subheading Kalolsava. What change you can see here? The font size is different. That means for H1 the size is more comparing to the H2. If I have given H3, that H3 size, font size, that heading size will be less comparing to H2. Okay, so in the order it will come. So that is the activity let's include adding a page heading. This is that activity, adding a page heading. Okay. So we have completed this, adding a page heading. Next I am going to include a banner. Include a banner or a image. If I want to see an image under the heading, I can do that also. Okay, so for that, in our school resource folder, you can see, this I will remove. In the school resource folder, you can see the different images related to the web designing. So I am going to open that in standard 9 web page resourcer. You can see banners, images, videos. From the banners, I am copying the banner 1.jpg. Right click, copy that. This is our program, sample program.html. This I have placed in a folder. So inside the folder, I am going to create a new folder and I am giving the name for the folder as images create. And inside this folder, I am pasting this banner. Okay. We have to, if we are adding an image or an audio or video, we have to set the location. We have to place that image inside along with the program which we are typing. Okay, where the code is, where the location of the code is, the same location that image and the audio or the video must be placed. So here I have created one folder, web designing. Here you can see the HTML program which we are doing now. Along with that, I have created one folder, and inside that folder I have placed the banner 1.jpg. Okay, this is for finding out the correct location. So now I am making the change in our program. So let me take this program. Yes, this I will minimize. Yes, so here I am going to type the image. I am adding an image, right? So the code in the textbook, it is given img src. Src means the image source is equal to, open the double quotes, images. That means what we have given here. Here, what is the folder? Which folder we have given? We will just check. What is the folder name? Yes, this is the folder name. Images, capital I, images. So that I have to type here. Yes, that folder name I have typed, images slash our picture image file name, banner1.jpg, as it is the image file jpg. Close the quotes, close the bracket. After that, save this, reload. You can see the image over here, the image which we have copied and we have pasted in the folder where our program file is placed. From there we find out the location and we edited in the program code, so we got the image here. Okay, in this way we can add the image. If you want to make this image in the correct position as a banner with increasing the height and the width, that also we can give. That giving extra instructions or additional arrangements to the code, they are known as the attributes. Okay. Suppose if I want to increase the size of the image which I have pasted, if I want to increase the width or the height of that image, I can add extra arrangements to that code. These extra arrangements, that means attributes, are the instructions given for additional arrangements to be made within a tag. Okay, so here I have given extra attributes like height is equal to 300 and width is equal to 1024. Okay, so I am writing that extra attributes here. How I can write? Here put the space, height is equal to quotes 300, width is equal to 1024. These are the attributes I have given. I have added here. We can save this. After that, I will open this web page, School Kalolsavam web page. So you can see the width and the height got changed over here. You can see some change happened to the picture. Okay, so here in this format we can give any of the images, we can give any attributes to that images. So this is the code. So what all things we have studied: opening the HTML tag, title can be given under the head tag, heading, subheadings, images, other contents can be given inside the body tag, and we have studied how to give that also. So I hope you understood these all things. Okay, so next we will be moving to another portion named relative path and absolute path. Okay, relative path and absolute path. This is the path, right? Images bar banner1.png of .jpg, where images is the folder, banner is the picture file name. This folder is placed along with the program file itself, along with the program file, where the program file is placed, in which folder the program file is placed. In the same folder itself we have to place the images. Okay, that you must keep in mind. Okay, so this much we have discussed. We understood how to give the headings, how to give subheadings, how to insert an image. Next is relative path. While creating a web page, the position of an image file is represented in two ways. How we can represent the position of the image file: relative path and absolute path. Relative path is the way in which the image here has been inserted, but the path to the image will be clearly defined in the absolute path. Absolute path of the image may be as follows. In this way you can see the absolute path of the image. It is appropriate to give relative path to images and files while creating the web pages. Okay, only the web page created with the relative path of the files will be function properly. Now we have given the relative path. This is the absolute path. Okay, this is the absolute path. Home, kite, desktop, like that. This is the absolute path. You all will be knowing that this banner is absolutely where it is placed. This banner1.jpg is absolutely placed in the home folder, standard 9, web page resources, inside the banners. This is the absolute path of this image, but we can't give the absolute path while creating the HTML tags, while creating the HTML program. What all images we are including inside the program, that must be placed inside the folder where the program file is placed. Okay, where the program file, in which folder? Here inside the web designing folder, our program file is here. Along with that, we have to create one more folder and we have to place the images, and this is known as the way of creating this path, and this is known as the relative path. Okay, so for HTML we have to do like that. So I hope you understood. So that is the difference between the relative path and the absolute path. Okay, so two activities we have done. If you have any doubt, you must ask me. We have studied about the different types of headings. We have included an image. We have discussed about the relative path and the absolute path. Here we have used the relative path. So those are having computer, practice the activity. See you in the next class. Thank you. Bye.